What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Spilling Wine. I'm your host, Kelly, and today I'm back with Drew.
Hey, what's going on? What's poppin'?
What's up? We have a lot to discuss today, but first, I want to tell you guys what happened to us yesterday. So, Drew was supposedly talking to somebody on Snapchat. I guess you had a streak with him or something.
Okay, so I do have a streak with him, but after this episode, I might not. So let's get into
After
it.
this episode, you just should just block.
Anyway,
Just block
no,
him.
I have no idea what's gonna happen. Okay, so long story short, I mean, well, we have to like tell the whole story. There's no other way.
No.
He basically, like, I've been Snapchatting him for like 45, 46 days around, but like we had a break like one day, like I accidentally broke the streak, whatever. So I broke the streak, nothing happened, but like it was just like it was okay. He basically like he acts a certain way, like he acts as if like he's hot and he like, you know, he wants to put himself out there, but like then he doesn't actually say anything to me that means like that he likes me or anything. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He basically just sends me a bunch of shirtless selfies and like selfies from the gym, selfies from the sauna, and like I just don't know how to take that. And anyway, so I end up showing Kelly what he looks like, right?
From what it seems to me, though, it seems like he's just mass sending these thirst traps as streaks. Like, I don't know if it's snapping you directly, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because they're just like generalized photos, like he said, of like him in the sauna, him working out, like whatever. Which, like, at this grown age, you shouldn't be having streaks on Snapchat. That's mad childish. But, anyways, continuing on. So I see these photos. He doesn't really look familiar to me, though, right? But then Drew thought that he lived in Jersey for some reason, but then he snapped Drew a picture of him at our local bar, the bar that we always go to. So we're like, what the hell? Why is he in Staten Island? And Drew was like, should we go to the bar so that I can see him face to face?
No, I just wanted to see what the vibe was. I just wanted to see like, okay, like are we like you know, having a thing, or like what, like, you know, like what type of thing is this that you're trying to present to me? Because like I don't understand what's going on. But so anyway, we pull up to the bar, right? And like practically 5 minutes after, he sends me the snap of him sitting directly at the bar. Okay.
Okay, but also, like, Drew is openly flirting with him, and he's not declining. He's still snapping. He's kind of, like, brushing it off. He's not flirting back, but he's also not like, yo, like, chill out, bro. Like, I'm not that way.
One time he said that I needed to relax, but I didn't take that any type of way because he never said it before, and like, you know what I mean?
But
like,
he's still engaging in the conversation.
right, and he's also snapping me every single day for 45 days, like, okay.
Exactly. So
as if you don't feel some type of way. All right.
yeah, so that was confusing to me. But Drew was like, should we go to the place? And I was like, do you want to go? Like, I'm down to go, but like, don't be surprised if he sees you and then he blocks you for being a creep and stalking his entire existence. Like, that's not on me if you want to just pop up out of nowhere, like, first time meeting him. But he wanted to, so we went.
So we got the tea on him from the bartender. The tea was piping hot, and apparently he likes to just show up there every now and then and kind of
By
like,
himself.
yeah, just like chill out, watch, you know, the game or whatever. Anyway,
That's how true
so
it is.
I found it so weird that he left. Like, she said we just missed each other. Like, literally minutes before we got there, he left. Like, minutes before we walked in the door. So I was just like, okay, this is weird. So then we literally like, we're like, all right, whatever. So like we're still just talking to her, whatever, bullshitting. And then
And she was trying to figure out like which guy it was. So I was like, Drew, pull up a picture because I don't even know who this man is. I kind of want to see what he looks like, right? So Drew pulls up the Snapchat and I'm looking at the username and I'm like, why does this username kind of look familiar? I'm like getting a little scared because I'm like, I feel like I know this man. Like the username, just like when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, like this, something about this username just kind of looks familiar. But I just ignore, right? And we finally leave because it's a Monday night. Who the fuck goes to a bar on a Monday night? But we leave and we're sitting in the car and I'm like, wait, can you show me that username one more time? Because something about this username, I'm just like, I can't get it out of my head. Like, it's familiar to me. I know it. I look up the username on Instagram. I follow this man on Instagram. I'm like, I fucking knew it. I knew that I knew this man. I'm like, wait, why do I know this man? I click on the messages of me and this man. Tell me why.
This is great.
Tell me why there's a whole thread of messages of me and this man, of him flirting with me, saying, you're the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes. What? Like, I literally, me and Drew both screamed. He snatched my phone. He's like, what? Let me see that. So now we're just like, the question is, do you want me or do you want him?
We don't even know. Like, which one of us? Like, literally, have your choice. I mean, not that Kelly even cares, but like, no, trust me, I care a lot less knowing that he was in Kelly's DMs for like years.
And like,
years.
I really still don't even know who he is. Like, he doesn't really look familiar to me. Apparently, when I worked as a shot girl, I was trying to sell him a shot, and that's how he knew me. I don't really know. But anyways, Drew took it upon himself, his bright idea, to send him a snap of me and him together.
Oh my God, we're so bad. No, we're like bad for that. Because then he should be putting like 2 and 2 together, that he's going to realize that I've seen the DMs. I've seen, you know what I mean? Like,
and also not even that, like, you see us on each other's social media. Are you like that dumb to not realize that?
Right. Like,
friends?
I openly post Kelly, and like she has me on like all of her little like real clips. Like, okay, anyway.
So then he goes, oh, you're friends with Kelly?
Yeah.
And Drew's like, yeah, that's my best friend. He goes, oh, she's funny. She's funny. What about all the other shit? What about address all the other things?
I was like, yeah, she's cool AF, and then I just like kept it pushing at that point.
But then he's still snapping selfies. Like,
no,
so I'm confused.
He is still snapping me, but like, we're not gonna talk about it. It's fine. You know what? Like, actually, we're just gonna let him live at this point. Like, what are we gonna do? Literally, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, so I told Drew, like, send hard eyes, send something initiating something, because now I'm curious. Like, are you into guys? Are you not? Are you just like thirst trapping? Are you not realizing who you're sending these pictures to? I just have a lot of questions, honestly.
See, I think he was just like into you at first, and then he like saw that he had me on Snapchat, and okay, so I did like a send to all streaks one time, like, you know, like whatever, like if anybody wants streaks, whatever. He was like, yeah, whatever. So like, anyway, we got to talking about jobs. That's how this started. Like, it started about talking about a position at a job, and it blew up into like, turns out he knows Kelly. Like, okay.
Yeah, but also, like, he called you bro, which was like, okay, maybe he's not gay, because, like, if you're gay, why would you be calling another man bro?
I don't think that he is. I think that the only reason you think he is because of the way he Snapchats. But, like, I don't think he, like, actually is fruity. Like, I don't see that. Like, actually, like, after having so many conversations, you just realize, like, oh, he just doesn't care at all. He's like, nah, like, anybody could see me shirtless. Anybody can see me in the sauna. Like, I don't know.
You think so?
I just don't think he cares. I think he cares a lot less than normal people. But who's normal people? You know what I'm saying? Like, I send shirtless pictures to, like, I don't know.
Yeah, but at that point, like, you're not Justin Bieber. You gotta stop. Like, you gotta stop. Like, you see that some guy is flirting with you, and you're not, like, you're still, like, entertaining it. What does that say about you?
I don't think he's necessarily entertaining it, though. Like, he's not really saying anything. So, like, I mean, okay.
I don't know.
He did call me handsome.
I'm just, like, a little confused.
He called
like, a little
me
bit
handsome.
confused. Like, if he knows, he obviously knows that you like men. So why would he even, like, put your hopes up? You know what I mean?
I don't know. You know what? I don't think I care anymore, and I think I might block him, but
that just doesn't make sense.
I don't think it matters, but, like, at the same time, if we both end up seeing him out, like, what are we gonna do?
I forgot what he looked like already. So
you literally have him on Instagram. Like, he's gonna see this.
He has nothing posted. He has no posts. So I don't know.
Okay.
That was that. But Valentine's Day is coming up.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and I know he is definitely not going to hit me up, but
you should ask him to be your Valentine's Day.
Yeah, yeah, that's going to work. Okay. So we were just going to talk about a couple of Valentine's Day things. I had like a tradition every single Valentine's Day. Basically I would get myself all set up, make my bed all comfy, like take a nice long shower, like sometimes a bath. And then I would like pamper myself by like, you know, doing like extra skincare. I put like eye pads on, and I would get my favorite bottle of wine. And every year Carlo Rossi puts out new flavors.
They have the best wine.
I would get a bottle of Carlo Rossi, and I would drink it all to myself, and I would have to drink it before the movie was over, because that's how you feel the full effects of like the crying and everything from like the sad Valentine's Day movie. And you basically just put on a sad Valentine's Day movie, and like, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I did that maybe like 5 years in a row. That was like my Valentine's Day tradition.
That doesn't sound like fun. That sounds like misery.
Okay, but hear me out. This year, we're going to be doing a Galentine's.
We are?
We definitely are. Like, are you kidding me? There's no way we're not. Like, at this point, we already spoke about it like 20 times. Anyway.
Okay, well, that's depressing. Okay, first of all, I have a question. You drink the whole bottle of wine, right?
Yes.
Are you not, like, ready to knock out? Or is that, like, the point? Are you, like, throwing up?
Yeah,
like...
see, I was already in my bed, so it didn't really matter what happened at that point. Like, if I had to throw up, the bathroom was across the hall, and, like, you know, just YOLO.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Just, like, if you fall asleep, you fall asleep. Like, just make sure you take 3 Tylenols when you do that. I'm not kidding.
Do you wake up with the hangover?
Not if you take 3 Tylenols.
Oh. Life hack. Just kidding. Don't try at home.
No, I actually legitimately used to take 1,500 milligrams of Tylenol every time I got obliteratingly drunk. And I would wake up in the morning with like no hangover, but like a lot of pain, like random pains.
Well, I'm happy you're sober now.
Yes. Good thing I don't like get obliteratingly drunk anymore. I don't even drink. So, you know, like 3 years and counting.
Period.
I think, how many years is it this year? I feel like am I about to hit 3 years, or am I hitting 4 years? See, I've just lost count. I don't know.
That's good though. So ever since you become sober, what's your new Valentine's Day tradition?
I still watch the sad movies. I don't cry as much anymore because I'm not like that, like over drunk and like over like emotional. But now I kind of just relax. Like I just watch some like sad Valentine's Day movies. Like I used to be obsessed with the movie Holiday. I would watch it like every year. It's like, you know, when like you have a date for every holiday, but like it's the same date, like same person for every holiday, but like you only date on holidays. So it's like, anyway, it was this whole like movie that's on Netflix. It's actually really good. And I love Emma Roberts. So it kind of just like went with my whole like attitude. Like, you know what I mean? Like she has like that attitude, that spunk, you know?
Yeah.
That grit.
Yeah. I don't know. This is like an unpopular opinion, but like I feel like men who don't go out of the way to do something for their women on Valentine's Day, that's a red flag. Like even if you can't afford to get like chocolates or flowers or a gift, at least like write a card, write a note, write something, like I don't know, do something nice. I
get that. I mean, I've always wanted to have a Valentine, but I've never had a Valentine. But if I did, I'm sure that I would go above and beyond for that person. 100%. Like, you know what I mean?
It's so fun to do that. Like, especially if you have a love language that's gift giving, it's just so fun to put something together and then see that person like get so happy over it.
Yeah, I actually like, I've been like wanting more and more and more to put a smile on someone's face, like in a relationship type, like, you know, like that kind of like bond. But like, I feel like even if it came to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even, like, I feel like I wouldn't appreciate it enough. You know what I mean? Like, and it's hard because, like, as someone who has been single for so long, like, it kind of, like, hurts to not know what it's like to be, like, in a steady relationship, like a healthy, steady relationship. But it also, at the same time, it's, like, kind of eye-opening in a sense. And it's kind of like I don't really need anybody or anything to keep myself sane and like, you know, just like I rock it alone and like that's how it is.
Yeah. I haven't been in a serious relationship in a while, and one thing I've really noticed since being single is how fake relationships look online, especially. Like, I've seen so many relationships where I was like, wow, this relationship is goals, they're gonna last, they love each other so much, and then later finding out that one of them cheated or like they're not happy, and it's like you really get to see the reality of what relationships really are. Like
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
I mean, you definitely get like more of a sense of like how it could be and how you think it is. But I feel like no one, like, I feel like behind closed doors, anybody can be anything. So, like, even with like public relationships in general, it's like you kind of have to like remember, like, not everything is real. Like, and not all of like you said, I mean, we were having this conversation once before, like, a lot of relationships are more like they're like overdone online so that it makes it look like they're having the most fun, the best time, when in reality they could be like just as miserable as me and you know?
Yeah. And I also feel like since social media has overplayed like the materialistic aspect of relationships and whatnot, I feel like a lot of women don't appreciate the little offers anymore. Like I always see men complaining that, oh, women don't accept coffee dates anymore, or they don't accept walking in the park, or like little activities. They want like these big extravagant luxury dinners for their first date and everything. And I just don't think that's realistic. I have never like expected a man to go above and beyond, especially not even knowing me. I'm always just appreciative of like little things always.
Right. Yeah, of course. I feel like expecting anything, even like if you're with the person like however many years, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how many years you're with somebody, like you shouldn't expect anything. I feel like you should leave your check your expectations at the door, because nothing in life is guaranteed. And my dad used to say to me, wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first. And that is like something that like really took me way farther in life than anything else, because it like teaches you to lower your expectations at all times, so that even when something good does happen, it's like a pleasant surprise, as opposed to something that you're constantly expecting and you're constantly disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you have no expectations at all, you can't be disappointed.
Right.
But I also feel like if you do have expectations, you need to set those expectations early on and not be surprised if somebody can't meet those expectations. Like introduce them in the beginning to see if that person can meet them or not. Yeah. And then choose whether you want to accept what they have to offer or find something more suitable for you.
Yeah.
My last Valentine, I don't even know if that was my last Valentine. I'm probably lying to you guys, but he turned into a stalker. So that was like kind of a crazy experience. Like he DM'd me and was like, hey, would you want to be my Valentine? And I was like, sure. He was like, okay, like we're going to go out on Valentine's Day. He took me to like this nice restaurant. It was nice. He bought me like a bouquet of flowers. He bought me chocolate. He bought me a teddy bear. And like, to me, that was a lot, because I've never had somebody like buy me flowers and like in a relationship. Yeah, but never like on a first date meeting me for the first time and whatever. So I thought it was nice. Again, love bombing. Never think it's nice. That's like the biggest red flag. We could talk about that later on, but
okay, you can call it love bombing or you can call it being genuine from the start.
Right, but I feel like there's also a difference between like overdoing it to the point where it's clearly fake, or like showing affection in a way that's more realistic.
Okay, can you talk more about like how he was stalking you, because I need to know. Like,
oh yeah, you don't know about this, right?
No, you didn't tell me anything.
Okay, it was a while ago. I feel like I talked about this in like one of the earlier episodes, but so he takes me out. It's really nice. Like he has like a big personality. The banter is very good. And yeah, it's great. 3 days later, he asked me to be his girlfriend, which again, red flag. This has happened to me a couple of times where men will meet me, really like me, and then want to jump into a relationship. Yeah. And I feel like if a man is rushing you into something, that means that he's trying to hold you down while you're still like blindsided and excited and butterflies, and you're not really thinking logically about compatibility and whatnot. That's just my personal opinion, but also proven to be correct. So anyways, he asked me to be his girlfriend. Obviously, me being young, I say yes. He was kind of like a rebound situation. But yeah, we start dating, whatever you want to call it. My birthday is a month after February. My birthday's in March. So he takes me out for my birthday. It's nice. He takes me to this nice restaurant. The day after my birthday, everything shuts down. Like, because of COVID. Like, the whole pandemic, everything shuts down. We're now in a pandemic. I'm like, I'm never going to see this man again. Like, what are we going to do? He doesn't live in Staten Island, so he couldn't even drive over the bridge to see me. We're like FaceTiming now. Everything is over FaceTime. We're going Instagram live, blah, blah, blah. And you know how you can go Instagram live with somebody, like the two people together? There was this one girl that kept joining the live and like commenting. And she was like, oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, you guys are so cute. And you know that girl that's like, you got to watch out for it because it's like a little bit too much. Like, oh, you guys are goals. You guys are so cute. You guys are this. You guys are that. But like every time.
Okay.
So I didn't really think anything of it. But then it started getting repetitive. So I clicked on her profile. I'm starting to look at her page. And I see him commenting on like all of her pictures. Oh, my girl, my love, my this, my that. As we're actively like dating. And this girl lives in California, mind you. So I don't even know how the fuck they met. But anyways, I bring it to his attention. He starts flipping out. Oh my God, like, how could you think that I'm gonna like doing this to you? And I'm like, listen, I don't want to talk to you. I don't have time for this. He starts blowing me up. Spam calling me, spam texting me, voice notes, blah, 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 right? He's like, if you're really going to end things with me, I'm driving to your house. And I'm like, no, you're not. Like, just leave me alone. I'm ignoring. All of a sudden, I'm sitting in my room and I hear his voice.
What?
I hear his voice and I'm like, am I on the phone with him? Like, why do I hear his voice? This man was in my house.
What?
Literally in my fucking house.
Your parents just let him in?
My mom met him 1 time, 2 times, and like he came to my door and was like, I really need to talk to Kelly. Can I please talk to Kelly? My mom let him in. He was literally inside my house. And my mom's like, Kelly, like, he's here. He wants to talk to you. And I'm just like, oh my God. Mind you, nobody's allowed to cross the bridge. He literally just didn't care. He left his house during quarantine, drove to my house like an hour. So I'm like, okay, like, I'll sit in your car. I'll talk to you. He's begging and pleading, like, please, 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 please. And like, at this point, like, I already made my decision. I didn't want to talk to him anymore. So I said, listen, we can continue talking. Like, I'll talk to you later. Just so that he would leave. So he leaves. And then I just block him on everything. When I tell you this man stalked me for months, I had to change my phone number because he kept spam calling. You know, like when you keep getting the calls, you can't even go on your phone.
Did you guys have like a full-blown argument in your house?
No.
Okay. No. Okay, so it's not what I'm thinking of. Anyway, because your mom had mentioned something.
What did she mention?
No, she was like, oh, like, she was talking to your sister. She was like, oh, that's not the worst boyfriend she ever had. And like,
she was probably talking about that guy because first of all, he had said something to me like, if you don't want to have my kids next year, we're done. Like, why even waste my time? I was like 20 at the time. Like, yeah, I was like 19, 20. He was like, if you don't want to have my kids next year, there's no point even talking to me. Mind you, it's 5 years later. He still doesn't have kids. So
how do you even ask somebody that like off the rip? Like,
no, literally, he was like really crazy. But anyways, so he's like harassing me, stalking me. He's like, I know people in Staten Island that could watch your every move and blah, 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 right? That's not even the craziest part. He starts dating the girl from California. The girl from California moves to New York, moves in with him, and they start dating. So now you're probably like, oh, wow, thank God. Like, they're finally going to leave you alone. Nope. They both start harassing me together, calling me together.
Oh, okay. So not only was it true and you showed up to Kelly's house for no reason, but now you're bothering her with this girl. Okay, That's crazy.
And also, a month before that, the girl's boyfriend committed suicide.
Oh.
Rest in peace. But your boyfriend just passed away. You're already moving on to this to this guy. You're harassing me. Are you okay? Like, you're on Instagram mourning. Oh my God, the love of my life. Blah, blah, blah. Posting pictures of your ex-boyfriend, but he just passed away and now you're in a new relationship. You're moving to New York. Like, it was just like the messiest, craziest situation.
Like, they used to say to me when I lived in Jersey, there's someone for everyone. There
Yep.
is someone for everyone.
Yep. So they harassed me for a good probably month. I had to change my number and everything. I blocked every single person that he knew. Literally went through his whole follower list. Block, 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 block. I was good friends with his sister. We
Yeah.
worked together. I had to block her. No explanation, just blocked her. Because I was like, I can't have this man knowing where I'm at, knowing what I'm doing, have no way of even contacting me, seeing me. He made 50 fake accounts to message me and watch me and comment on my things. Like literally every time I blocked a fake account, he would make a new one instantly. That's why I'm so glad that Instagram has that new update where it's like you block one account and it blocks every single account that they've ever made.
Yeah, no,
like,
honestly,
oh my God.
that's a blessing to my life because I have a lot of people. I have over 250 people in my block list and counting. And I plan on keeping it going.
You block everyone.
I hate everyone. That's why.
But yeah, like where was that feature when I actually needed it because I was fighting for my life? Oh my God, it was like the worst stalker story I've ever had. The worst stalker ever. Like I really was genuinely scared. I got a job because I didn't want to be home. I didn't want him knocking on my door. So I was working all the time because I didn't want him to fucking find me. Like it was just crazy. But thankfully I haven't heard from him since. I got into another relationship. A couple months after that, they're harassing him. It was just like a bunch of bullshit. And so that was my Valentine turned stalker.
That's insane. Sounds like you had your hands full with that.
Yeah, I had to file a police report. That was like kind of traumatizing, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And just annoying. Like I literally have the voicemail still. The girl would call me and be like, "Hey bitch, it's me again." Like, who has time?
Like what?
Like, instead of you guys spending quality time together as a couple, you're fucking taking turns sending me voicemails.
Sorry, that's pretty funny.
No, I would laugh at some of them because I'm like, really? It's crazy.
Yo, what is that? I don't know. Yo, 2016 is back.
Oh my God.
Can we talk about it? Just
2016 was such a crazy year for me. Like, oh my God. The makeup trends kill me every time. I could barely look at pictures of me in 2016 because the makeup was, oh my God. The eyebrows, the fucking matte lips, because everybody wanted to be Kylie Jenner.
I literally didn't get to live out like my gay dreams in 2016 because I was pretending to be straight. But
Really? In 2016?
no, yeah. So like I couldn't wear makeup or anything. But I was like super trendy. I brought back my Visco. You know, just like a couple things like 2026 is here, so you know we're just gonna jump 10 years behind. But I used to be obsessed, right? You ready? Mm-hmm. With wait, what was her name again? Oh, okay, I got it. I used to be obsessed with Bad Baby.
Oh my God, everyone used to say I looked like her.
Bro, catch me outside. How about that? How about that?
Literally everyone used to say I looked like her, especially when I had like red hair like her. I was her for Halloween one year. But yeah, I was never a Visco girly. I was a YouTube channel girly.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, you know, like I didn't like make all the YouTube videos that I wanted and like, but I mean, when I graduated high school, like maybe like 2017, 2018, I used to make videos of me smoking the weeds. Uh-huh. And yeah, I hope that never sees the light of day. So
I was not a smoker. I was a good influence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was just no, but 2016, oh my gosh. I was bad. Like I went to every house party that there was. I got in the most amount of trouble in 2016 while avoiding trouble. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was basically like on the edge in 2016, like all the time, cutting class to go to Manhattan and like just go spend the day at St. Mark's Place. Like, did other people do that? I want to know.
I did that.
Yeah.
But I was also like a complete menace. Like I ran away in the middle of the night one time.
Oh, okay.
Came back at 5 a.m. But like I also had like a really bad relationship with my family at the time because I was just a rebel and I was on social media, and obviously like my family hated it. So like I was kind of just like the black sheep of my family. But I guess, you know, it built some character. How do you feel about having a roster?
Oh, okay. So, you know, back to 2026. Okay, it doesn't matter if you have a roster or not, as long as once you start talking to me, you realize that that roster ain't shit compared to me.
Fair. I hate having a roster because I feel guilty when I start to take somebody seriously and I have to just like randomly like disappear, like poof to everybody else, because I just don't like the confrontation of like, hey, I'm so sorry, I was talking to so and so at the same time and I kind of like him more. Sorry, peace. I'd rather just like put all my eggs in one basket, even though that's so terrible and that's probably my biggest problem. But you know, it's me being a good moral, me having a good moral character, other than like ghosting a lot of people at the same time.
You know, my older cousin always told me not to put all my eggs in one basket. And I never really did that much. But then like I kind of realized that like meeting people online isn't exactly going to work.
Right.
And only through like meeting people socially and like seeing how they are in person and seeing how they are with other people is the only way you're actually going to like know how to act around someone anyway. So like you might as well just like go to the bar and like just meet a bunch of people and like see which one you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's kind of worth it. I'd rather like do that than anything else. But honestly, it doesn't matter how many people you're talking to, so long as you know I'm the best. Okay.
Period.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. I really don't care. Like, talk to as many people as you want. Just know they ain't nothing like me.
No, you're right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's annoying having a roster. Like my phone's always going off. I have to answer to multiple people. I have to carry conversations. Listen, I'm only good at carrying one conversation at a time. I don't got time to be fucking finger speeding, texting and shit. I'm good.
Okay, Kelly is so lazy. I watched her. Wait, where were we? We were like in the middle of somewhere where like people needed to be paying attention.
That sounds about right.
No,
I never fucking paid
it was
attention,
like it was basically like it was this situation. Where were we? I need to know where we were when you did that.
I have no idea what you're
and I
talking
comment.
about. Wait.
Okay, so anyway, Kelly always just pulls up her phone and she talks to her phone instead of typing out anything.
Yeah.
Where were we when I made that comment?
Was it today?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It was in the gym.
We're at the gym, right? Why did it take us that long to remember?
I don't know.
We're at the gym, and she's literally talking to her phone. She's like, ideas for this, that, and the third. And like, she's just like talking to her phone, and we're literally in the middle of the gym. People at the gym are looking at us. Like, they are looking at us sideways. They're like, oh, she's so annoying. Like, I can't deal with this. You are driving me nuts, bro.
Ideas for podcasts about dating, friendships, and while he's doing his
distracting everybody else around us. Now they want to know what's going on with us, right? Now they're like, ooh, who are they? Like, you know what I mean? They're all sharks in there. Can you please, like, just tone it down, like, a little bit?
Or can we talk about the fact where we'll say a sentence and then we'll both start singing like a song with that sentence, but it's never the same song. It's always a different song.
Oh my gosh, wait, this literally happened the other day. Like,
I think it happened today. No,
it was
like
yesterday. Yeah. So what was the song?
I was like
what was the phrase? We both heard a phrase.
all night.
Okay, all night. The phrase was all night. We both heard all night, and then I started singing "Got Me Up All Night." Yeah. Oh no. What was I singing?
I think you were singing.
I was singing "Up All Night" by Drake.
And I was singing like, I've been up all night, no sleep, cause I feel that song.
No,
and,
yeah,
like,
that was the song I was singing.
We started singing this like our song, thinking that it's the same song, and he's like, wrong song. And I'm like, wrong song.
You know, no, literally, we both. Oh, it was the middle of the gym yesterday. Again, we were at the gym and we can't remember when we go.
That happens to us all the time, like literally all the time.
Okay, so yeah, no, we just like we both go to sing a song and we always sing a different song. Like almost always we're singing a different song. Can never just be perfect. But in other things, like most of the time, like she, like I say something and she's like, I was just thinking that. How are you in my head? And I'm just like I don't try. And then also we didn't attempt to match today, but we match.
It's very crazy. It's very weird.
I don't know how we do it.
Yeah.
It just happens. It's like, it's almost like the universe conspires in your favor.
Sure. Another rule that I have for dating is never tell a man what you're looking for in a relationship, because they'll take everything that you're looking for and they'll pretend to be that for as long as they possibly can. And you'll wait like 2-3 months and then realize, you know, the mask will start to wear off and you'll realize that they're a completely different person than they were in the beginning, because they're literally trying to play build a boy and become everything that you want so that you'll fall for them. Right or wrong?
No, you're right. I mean, it's not like anybody can ever like come up from their darkest part to like become something for the person that they're with. It's like, it's always the next person that gets a good version of them. So, I mean, whether you look at it that way, tomato.
Yeah. Potato.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
Also, love bombing. We need to touch on love bombing.
Oh, okay. So, I've been love bombed before, but it didn't look how you think it looks. It was more like he wanted to kiss me all the time and he wanted to like be all lovey-dovey, right? And he wanted to tell me I'm so good looking and like everything, like I do so well, you know, like, and anyway, long story short, he was crazy.
Yeah.
And I wanted nothing to do with him after I figured out like a couple things about him. Like I was just like nah, like I'm good. Like, you know, like it's one of those, like I wanted nothing to do with the kid. And like, it's usually the people that are love bombing that are like making up for how terrible they are as a person, or like making up for maybe the fact that they can't actually do anything in their own lives to help themselves.
Yeah, they kind of like use it as a mask. Like, oh my God, look at how great I am. Look at how much I can offer you. Look at this. Look at that.
Right.
And in reality, it's just all fake. It's all a facade. But love bombing is actually a really good technique because a lot of girls fall for it.
Yeah. Well, you can't get me, so.
Can't get me. Also, I feel like after a breakup, never tell a man how hurt you are, because one, they're just gonna become more defensive because they feel like it's more like you're putting that responsibility on them. Like, you hurt me, you did this to me. It's just gonna make them pull back even more.
Right.
If you act like, okay, I wish you the best, or okay, mutual decision, they're gonna think back like, why doesn't she care? And that's gonna make them chase you.
See, I don't want to be chased by anybody that I would call an ex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want nothing to do with you after that point. Like, I don't double dip. No backseats for me. Like,
but have you ever
not about that life.
Have you ever been in love with somebody or had strong feelings for somebody?
Yes, but it was all in my head because he barely even knows that I exist.
What?
I mean, okay, so like, you ever just like fall in love with somebody but they don't even know?
Yes.
Okay, so you understand what I'm saying?
Did they know who you were?
They know who I am, but they don't know that I'm in love with them. But I don't think it matters because it's not like real love, because like we don't actually hang out, so like it's not like any type of connection. Like, you know
I feel
what
like
I mean?
That's more infatuation than anything.
All right, sure. I guess I'm infatuated. I've been infatuated with people before, but I've never actually like, you know, like I'm a like a lover boy at the end of the day. Like, I get crushes, but like most of my crushes now are like celebrities because that's what I'm going for. I'm at the point where I've stopped going for like a regular ass dude, and like the only thing that will actually like make me feel like someone is going to appreciate me is if they have some type of status. Like, you know what I mean? And that's like the only way I feel like I can be appreciated.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. And honestly, that's probably true.
Yeah, so I've been shooting my shot with like hella celebrities and like, yeah.
Maybe I should try that.
It's actually fun. Like, I have like legitimate conversations with some people, and like it's actually really nice. Like, it's like a nice, like, it's relaxing. It's not like, you know, like you kind of like, you get along with someone and like you just have a mutual understanding that like it's all for shits and giggles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything I do is for shits and giggles, so I know everything they're doing is for shits and giggles. Like, and then if anything comes of our conversations, if we ever meet, like, okay, good. But like, if not, it's just conversation. Like, like whatever. I like flirting, so
Yeah. The last thing I want to talk about is girls will check out mentally before they leave the relationship physically.
okay.
I feel like a lot of girls do this because, well, me personally, I don't like leaving a relationship because I don't want to feel guilt. I don't want to feel like I don't want to live in regret ever. So I don't want to leave a relationship and then look back and be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So I'd rather like be checked out mentally and then have it end on their part.
Yeah.
Just to avoid all of that. But there are so many times where girls will be mentally checked out and still stay in the relationship.
I've mentally checked out of a relationship while he's acting a fool, and then later on been like kind of like breaking it off as much as I could, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it's not like I wasn't mentally checked out for that long, but it was like a good like day and a half of me just like zoning the F out and just like coming to my senses, like, yeah, no, this is not what I want, this is not for me, and move on.
Yeah. That's why girls move on so easily when a relationship ends, because they've already processed their emotions. They've already decided that that's not their person, and on to the next.
Right. Like, I know if you're my person, like, within the first 3 weeks. And I know we talked about this, like the 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years rule. And like, no, literally, like within the first 3 weeks of us talking, I know if you're my person or not, because my person is going to be all about me. I already know it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not going to be even like a question of doubt. So.
Yeah. And also it's one of those things where it's like, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like I always know.
Yeah.
You just reminded me of like this one, I don't remember what I was watching, but I was watching something and they were like, when you know, you know, you know. Like, you know what like, it's just like one of those, that's like a classic movie line anyway.
Oh, really? Well, I just made it
Definitely.
up, so they copied me.
Yeah, there's no way you made that up. Anyway.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, listen on Spotify, rate us 5 stars on there, shop the merch, download the Hub 17 app. You can watch all of our older episodes on there. Follow me, follow Drew, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to clear the tabs in your brain.
Like me.